Hey everybody, welcome back. Wanted to come to you and talk to you a little bit about the wedding and a few things that I made about the wedding. So the first thing that I'm going to talk to you about is my bouquet. I first got the idea from Jas. That's spelled Jas, and you can find her on YouTube. And I'll try to put the link below. She's really awesome at making cards, and that's how I first discovered how to make the bouquet, because she made her bouquet. So anyway, she made hers slightly different than I made mine and used a different method. So but that's how I got it started, and this is not wanting to stay, so bear with me. But I did try to do it her way, and that didn't quite work for me, so I had to come up with my own method. So I did use some of her ideas and then altered onto my own. So what I did was I ordered from Joann Fabrics, but you can find it at different places. This is Sizzix, and it is Flowers 3D, and this was okay, but this was very time consuming. And as you see, I don't know if you can see that really well, it makes a small flower and a bigger flower. And then what I ended up doing was I used my Cricut cartridge, the Art Philosophy, and obviously Cricut has several different cartridges, and you could have found any cartridge that had flowers. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Yes, it was. But I saw this, and I said, if that makes roses, why wouldn't I just want roses? So that's what I ended up using. And it tells you what page it's on and everything else. So this one, let me see. Let's see. I don't even remember what page that was on. I know it was towards the back. Anyway. Regardless, there's several cartridges that you can cut up flowers, because I found some in other ones, and like this one, that's on page 70, and that makes another design. This is on page 68 and 69, and this was one of our favorites right there. It makes like a dandelion. No, not a dandelion. It's yellow. I'll show you in just a minute. It's yellow. It's not a dandelion, no. And there, 68 makes that one. So there were several, and you can make several all at once. So that's what I ended up doing, because this only makes 2 at a time, and then you have to roll them. And we used the skewers. Started off using a golf tee, because that's what I had on hand. And then I went back to the store and I'm not even opening that. You wouldn't need this many. A golf tee works just fine, or a pencil. Pencil's a little bit thicker. You want them to kind of be tight. So this is one of the roses. When they first come out, they're just a flat. I don't have any that are not unrolled. They just come out flat. And then you literally have to take them and wind them up around. Okay? So, and then this is a different pattern. It's more of the crown pattern. And then you can make smaller ones and sit them. The really small ones can just fit down inside that. I had several left over. And I mean, I made many. I made so many. And see, and there's a little bitty one. So you could actually sit that itty bitty one down inside the little red one. And look how cute. So, I made several in different shapes and sizes. And my intentions were to make my bouquet and make my daughter's bouquet. But by the time I was done with my bouquet, I said, forget this. I am not making another one of these bad boys. So I took the little dowel rods. You can see the end caps right there. And then I took floral wrap and wrapped them at the end. So, but for starters, I took several different colors of scrapbook paper, different types of scrapbook paper that I liked, that I thought was beautiful, that would go with my wedding. Cut out all the different types of shapes of flowers that I wanted. I found reindeer moss at the Dollar Tree. I bought a styrofoam ball in the size that I wanted my bouquet to be. And keep that in mind. You don't want it to be overwhelmingly large, but yet you don't want it too small. And I had no intentions of ever throwing my bouquet either. I wanted to keep my bouquet. This is something that will stay here in this room with me that I can look at on a daily basis. I knew from the get-go I was never going to throw this one. I threw my daughter's bouquet. So keep that in mind. If you're putting this much of an investment into it, you're not going to throw it. So did that. I used hot glue gun, and I used the pins, lapel pins, to also secure them. So on mine, you will need a styrofoam ball. You'll need lapel pins. You'll need a hot glue gun with glue sticks, plenty of those. You're going to need reindeer moss, which I found at the Dollar Tree, and I think I needed like 2 bags, and that went a long way. Probably 6 sheets of scrapbook paper, maybe a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this camera is driving me crazy. I'm so sorry. And I did use a few rhinestones, and then I got a little bit of ribbon and some charms and photos. And now you'll see why. Oh, and of course the dowels, and then the bling bling for the wrap, which my daughter picked out. So here is the finished product. And when you're from a distance, this thing looks real. These flowers look real. Nobody knew that it wasn't real until they got up close and they're like, that's paper? Yeah. And so now these are my charms. And some of these I ordered from Joann Fabrics, and it was kind of cheaper that way because you get more to a package. And then the others I went back and got at Hobby Lobby, and I used glossy accents. And I had the pictures, I downloaded them onto a flash drive or a disc, took them into Staples, told them what size I needed and showed them the charm so that they could get it to the correct size. I just told them I needed it on photo paper, brought it home, cut it out, put it on there, put it in glossy accent, let it dry, and there you have it. So this one is my grandpa who has passed. This is my parents' beloved buddy. That is my Celty boy. So that is my brother. I had an I do. This is one of my aunts. That's my Aunt Maxine. And on the other side is my Aunt Sybil. This is my Uncle Bubs. Love, love. I got a, of course, every girl needs a little bling bling. This is my Granny B and Pawpaw. This is my great Granny Evelyn. My Uncle Doyle. This is a lock and a key to represent he is my key keeper and I am his lock master. And we're back to my Grandpa Daryl. And so there you have it. And as you see, I don't know if you can see any, on a few of the flowers I did put a few rhinestones in there. But as you see, the little pendant, the little pins, they just look like little pearls in there. So, and I just, I stuck the, and I just used that pin right there to just hold that in place. Just wrapped it and wrapped it. Found this at Hobby Lobby. And again, I didn't buy anything if it was not on sale. Nothing if it wasn't on sale. And these little rods, just pressed them until they stopped, because you don't want it to go, you know, all the way through your ball. I didn't put any hot glue on in there. So, but that, my friends, is my beautiful bouquet. In my opinion, it's beautiful. It may not be beautiful to you, but, and then everybody loved it. So, and I'll have it forever. I'll have it forever with me. I get to look at it. Excuse me. I have a glass vase that it's going to sit in, and I'm sure I'll have to dust it. Ugh. But that's what I got. So there you have it. Again, I think her website or her thing is Jas Makes Cards, or I'll double check that. But it is JAS, and she pops right up. So just look for her. She's awesome. She's wonderful. So thanks for watching, and I'll try to get this fixed so it'll stay in place. Watch for my next video. It's going to be on how I made my invitations to the wedding, and I'll see you later. Bye.